And we're back, people. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Just in the nick of time. Uh, just check something. Saying something's wrong with the stream. Let's find out. See, is everything okay? We'll find out soon enough. Take this over here. Everything's ready. The Tottenham team lineup is as follows. Got Fraser Foster in goal. And got Christian Romero, Eric Dyer, Clement Longley. Yo, United Congo. Seriously, Suryansh, it was a good game, dude. I can't wait to talk about it later. Emerson Royal, Oliver Skip, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, and Ben Davies. My God, interesting pose. Dejan Kulusevski, Harry Kane, Richarlison. That's 4-3-4-3. They played so much better in the second half, dude. We deserved to go into the lead in the first half, but in the second half, the game completely flipped, dude. I tell you, Eric Ten Hag, seriously, man, he's really getting the boys to sing a tune, dude. That's the best way to say it. Lucas Fabianski in goal for West Ham. We have Thilo Kerrer, Angelo Ogbonna, and Naif Agued as the back three. Vladimir Sufal, Thomas Suchek, Declan Rice, Flynn Downs, and Emerson. Flynn Downs is starting. Interesting. In a 3-5-1-1. Jared Bowen in front of the midfields, playing off Michael Antonio, who's up top. 3-5-1-1. Interesting. Okay. Hi, bro. Finals coming. What to do? You do nothing, dude. You're a winning team, Darren. You do the same thing you do every day. That's it. You don't do anything else. You do what you've been doing because that's what got you to the final in the first place. You relax. You go refreshed, and it's like a new game. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's business as usual every day. You just go there, give it your best. That's all you can do, man. Missed the match. It was a fantastic performance, Sheldon. You have to watch the highlights, man. You have to go back and watch the highlights. A very big W. Sue! AVS is your hi. Hi, Lavanya. Don't think you're very happy about that performance, were you? Do you ask your parents about my parents? No, yes, Dhiren. My dad doesn't recognize the names, but he did say he might know them if he sees them. That was we're talking about a long, long time ago, dude. So yeah, Mr. Cuz was playing at the tournament. Okay, V2 won the tournament. Congratulations, Sheldon. Which tournament? Rugby or football? Good luck to you, Darren. Yes, Darren. Just like another day, dude. Just like another day. You reset, refresh. Just make sure you get some sleep, Darren. That's what I would say. Get some sleep. That was the worst sweep. I don't really practice that a lot, dude. Also, they don't say sui in Portuguese. They say seu. I don't even know how this seu has come on. It's actually seu because that's Portuguese. But and I really don't like that guy go sui. I hate that fellow. That guy annoys me. I do it from time to time just for fun, but when he keeps doing sui, it's really irritating. I can't lie. And we're off, boys. Will Spurs do a Spursy? Simple as that. Football. 3-a-side footy, okay? Wake up early, eat die, and go. Yeah, man, listen, just make sure you get sleep, Darren. Most important. One game at a time, and that's what I told him. Nervousness natural, just deep breath, put your best foot out there, and the rest fall in place. Exactly. Business as usual. You want me to do it, Suryansh? I'll do it. I'll tell you what. I'll do it when West Ham score a goal, so we can all enjoy Tottenham's misery some more. So we speed made that. I know, dude. It's the worst version of Sue I've heard in my life. Like seriously. So in Portuguese they say seu, so it's seu, like seu, seu. And I don't know how. Oh, Bowen almost scored in the first minute. Oh my God. What are Spurs doing? Will Spurs do a Spursy? That's exactly what I said, LHM. That's exactly what I said. Are they going to do a Spursy? Oh my God. Jared Bowen just goes wide in 48 seconds. What are they doing, man? Off a throw in. These people are so sad, dude. They're making me feel sad now. Antonio was in the studio. Yeah, they know he's playing. Yes, Lavanya. I had a discussion with that. Jack told me that this is a thing they do, but maybe we don't see it on Star Sports a lot. So apparently, the other day, Dan Byrne, the day after Newcastle played, was in the studio. So apparently, it's a new thing they do. I didn't know this. I thought it was only retired pundit people, not become pundits, but retired players who become pundits join in. But apparently, active players join in now too as well. It's a new thing. It's a new thing. I saw Dan Burn the other day. So yeah. Yes, man. After 54 years, my college is in the final. It's my first final ever, bro. That's why I'm nervous. Yeah, well, nervous. Being nervous is natural, dude. But the fact that you got there shows that you have reached a level that hasn't been reached before. There's always the first team, dude. Think Spurs is the only is the only the most unpredictable team in European football. Can you imagine? Can you imagine LHM if they not this week, coming week, the next week play again and they knock out AC Milan? Can you imagine if they do that? Oh my God! It'll just tell you how bad AC Milan is, honestly. But can you imagine if they do that? Emerson already scored against his old English club, his old former club. Is he going to do it again? Is he going to create problems against another London team? Yeah, so it's a thing they do now, Lavanya. First, I thought they do it only if like a player's sidelined, like an active player. I thought they do it if they're sidelined, but no. Ooh, that was a bad one. Ooh, that was ugly also. Very ugly. Very ugly on Kulusevski. It was a very awkward fall. Hotspur. Lucky, what did you think about the game, man? Look at our number one, baby. Our number one, man. Look at those two saves he made in the first half. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I said they're unpredictable team. When you expect them to win, they bottle it. When you think they'll get doctored, somehow pull it off. But seriously, dude, if they pull it off, tell you what, man, AC Milan is they really lost an opportunity. They got easily one of the more favorable European matches on form, dude. Easily one of the most favorable European teams to play against in the round of 16. If they bottle it, you can say Spurs is unpredictable, but I think in reality, AC Milan just lost the plot eventually. Ooh, ooh, God. Not to mention they have the worst right back in the league. Skip. Oh, Skip gets dispossessed. Here we go. Michael Antonio, originally from Jamaica, born in England. It's a FIFA joke, guys. They changed his flag from England to Jamaica. I guess he finally decided to play for Jamaica. So yeah. My boy Giovanni is not here. Giovanni is from the Caribbean islands, and he's a Spurs fan. Today I spoke to a man who's leading the opposition team. He's on a rival. You won't believe he's hyped. Even he's hyped, scared. By the way, my best friend. Yeah, I know. Varun was telling me that earlier. Varun was in the chat today earlier when I started the stream. He was here for a bit. He's big. He's brave. He's Spanish Dave. He makes great saves. He never shaves. Well, that's unfair to Dave, isn't he? He never shaves. He used to have a clean shaved face before, right? He never shaves. He's flying through the air. Come and have a shot if you dare. My opinion, mobile gamers aren't real gamers. Listen, man, who cares? As long as you're having fun, dude. That's the point of gaming. The only thing I don't get is how can they play that PUBG thing on mobile, dude? That seems like a trip, isn't it? Whole thing about great thing about shooters is playing it on a big screen. I wonder why Sheikh's not buying AC Milan. Mostly they're targeting PL team because the Italian football is not that profitable. Probably LHM. I would say it's English football, Spanish football, then maybe Italian football. French football is not that profitable either because the rest of the teams are just they are playing at a deficit really. And you could say German, but German has a lot of German teams have that 50 plus one thing. So I would say they're not as profitable as Spanish teams or PL teams, really. No, as competitive, yeah, man. I don't know how they do that PUBG thing, dude. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Seems like an alright game, but I don't know how they prefer to play that on a phone than on a console. Shooting games in particular seem to look always better on console, but गेम तो वो खेल के चली गई because EPL journalism exactly. NFL, NBA earn more than football, yeah, but they also don't play as straight into Foster's hand. They also don't play as much as football, dude. It's not a year round. It's not a year round financial thing, right? There's more in the TV rights than NFL, isn't there? Because there's just more games to be played, really. So even though NFL earns more, it's for a shorter period of time, right? Emerson Royal, oh god, stop him! Thank you. Oh, it's getting gritty. Harry Kane playing his usual sixth position. Davies, Richarlison, Dejan Kulusevski switches sides. Nathan, what is NBA salary cap? Can you explain? NBA salary cap is basically an agreement to pay a certain amount of money to the players, and you have the option of getting rid of them and making way for your salary cap any time in the season. Oh, well, not any time in the season, but you get what I mean. Yeah. Are you ready, Barcelona? Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Something's here. Lucky Rest. First time United facing Barca without Messi. Is that true, dude? Is that true? No, I'm sure we played Barcelona before Messi, dude. What are you talking about? That can't be right. You mean after Messi left? That would be true. I'm sure it's not the first time we're playing Barcelona without Messi. Before Messi even. I'm sure we played them. Since Messi left, yes. Oh, bad foul on Antonio. Hey, something. Welcome, buddy. How are you? How's everything going? The NBA salary cap is the limit to the total amount of money the NBA teams are allowed to pay the player. Exactly, that's what I said. Salary cap for the players. Something with Messi they could have conceded for. Okay. 180 clean sheets, baby. The clean sheet record. Let's go. Let's go. That's why he left. Either which way. Yeah. Forgot. David De Gea, 180 clean sheets, baby. And 3 days ago, I think it was his 400 appearance, right, Danish? He had 400 appearances either last week's game or this or the Barcelona game, right? He had 400 appearances. He is the longest serving player. Oh no, I think it was last week. He's the longest saving non-English player in Premier League history, dude. He's our boy, dude. The number one, baby. No, no, Lucky Derain plays basketball, and I also said the same thing in a lot less words. Basically, the salary cap is the amount you are allowed to give players. You can deviate how much you want LHM. If you need to make space, you can sack players and they become free agents and they can go elsewhere. If people have the salary for it, they can pick you up from there then. Yeah. Reach our pocket Messi. I don't think Messi is gonna go to the next round of the Champions League, dude. Anyway, 122.7 million salary cap and a 7.81% increase in the tax threshold from 150 million. Okay. Me, because of Messi's free kick. He saved them again, didn't he? Something. Save them again, Prasanna. Don't think I forgot your name, buddy. Yes. It's not surprising though because they're really that crap. They need a miraculous player like Messi to save them from being the absolute bottle jobs of the French league, don't they? Let's be honest. Messi left Barca because he was tired of owning United. Dude, we play them. Come on, man. Behave yourself. Okay, the NBA raised its salary cap for the 2023-2024 season from 133 million to 134 million with a luxury tax threshold of 162 million. That's an 8.37 increase from the current 20. Okay. Okay. Uh, Spurs trying to appeal for some kind of penalty. He crosses 500. No, I think it is. I think it is this, right, Danish? I think it's league appearances. 400, no? Premier League appearances. I believe, man. Heard that somewhere the other day. Lucky Red Orbs. Okay. Something that free kick was a little lucky, but a nice one. Okay. Lucky Reds, he didn't feature in his most crucial match in the final World Cup final. Okay. Doesn't matter though. Vaibhav Shaw, 430 plus. My guy, man. My number one. अरे मतलब तेरा हाइट बहुत ज़्यादा है तुझे तो वाइट Peter Cech concedes 15 in one season levels. But he doesn't have the record, does he, Darren? He does not have the clean sheet record. That's my point, sir. It was needed for PSG's unity and happiness. PSG is a very sad team, bro. Seriously. A very sad team indeed. Very sad team indeed. 401 in PL, yes. 500 plus and all, yes. 401, baby. The longest serving non English player in the Premier League, dude. Our guy, dude. Our boy. Let's go. Something else. Bottle versus Bayern. Did you look at Campos? Dude, I saw that. That was mad, dude. Screaming at the players. That was crazy. World champion Licha. Indeed, dude. Indeed. Doesn't matter, dude. There's a bunch of Real Madrid players that barely played a game and they have a bunch of Champions League. So it's all good, dude. It's all equal, you know. Nathan, what is luxury tax? If they exceed the cap, what's the punishment? I'm pretty sure they can't exceed the cap. That's why the cap is there, LHM. They have to offload other players to get into the cap. So that's it. They can't really exceed it that way. They have to make room for the structured payment for the other players they want. So technically, you can't really exceed it because it won't get passed by the NBA as an official signing. Emerson gets taken out by Kulusevski. Oh wow, Emerson was holding his foot and now he can run again. That's nice. And now you're the first one to say, hey, to be honest, thanks, bro. Lucky Red. So didn't the lady say it, Darren? Does this matter? I know we lost, but all we can do is pray. Darren, seriously, girls are blind these days. They will look for money. Okay, don't say weird stuff like that. You don't know. Good luck, bro. Mbappe should retire. Mbappe should retire, though. What do you mean Mbappe should retire? Not really, but not even joking. But thanks. Okay. 68% possession to Tottenham. Going to be a shame after they lose, isn't it? You overtook Joe Spence recently, who had 510 appearances. He's currently number 10. Currently has 521, 8 behind Irvin. Yes, you're talking about all-time United appearances. Yes, he's getting there, baby. He's getting there. Come on, he's getting to that rarefied air, dude. Top 10, baby, all time. Our legend, our boy. 202 clean sheets, while the Frenchman would only keep 30 clean sheets for the Red Devils. Petr Cech would go on to set the record for the most in Premier League history. He's getting to that record too, dude. Don't worry. He's getting there, Darren. Go check PremierLeague.com. He's getting to all the records, my friend. It's coming. It's coming. You check PremierLeague.com. He's up there. quite up there actually. Weird stuff. I don't know. I am 3 times divorced, man. They didn't tell me something like Luka Doncic is better than MJ. Yeah, maybe when he wins six, but maybe when he doesn't lose a final, uh, Arnab. Or you know what? Maybe when he wins more than one ring, then we'll have that discussion. I want to hate Atletico Madrid for their play style, but DDG isn't letting me. No, I don't like Atletico Madrid for other reasons. I found other nicer reasons to not like them, Danish. Luka better than MJ, but only if he was American. That's not true. Has nothing to do with that. Where is Luka Doncic's Olympic goals, my friend? A lot of things he's lacking. Lot of. He might fizzle out as a player, dude. Lot of great players have fizzled out. Don't forget. Basketball is a very unforgiving sport. Oh, Real Madrid player. You mean the crap basketball team? Yeah, that's not very impressive, Arnab. I'll be honest with you. I've seen European basketball, dude. The levels aren't quite the same, my friend. Sorry to disappoint you. Ooh, West Ham. DDJ ain't even beaten hard record by. Telling you it's coming, dude. It's coming. Coming, dude. Don't worry. It's all happening. Oh, he was offside. Damn it. Bowen's creating problems. Olympic goals, you're having a laugh. Who plays Olympics apart from KD? Dude, the 1996 Dream Team, buddy. What are you talking about, Arnab? Have you heard of the Dream Team? They're the most legendary basketball team there is, dude. We are talking about clubs and stuff. The original Dream Team, dude. Come on now, Arnab. What do you mean, who plays the Olympics apart from KD? Everyone played the Olympics back then, dude. Come on now. DDG better than VDS. Well, maybe if he wins a Champions League, maybe. You could say that. Then again, Van der Sar did stuff for us in our Champions League as well. Don't forget, like I told you, when it comes to the penalties, the man who makes the saves is the star of the show, dude, at the end of the day. Because that's when it matters at the end. And, yeah. Ooh, Suchek. This so far. Oh my god, this is the grimy match, dude. Tottenham are making it very dirty for once. You guys can give stats facts that other GK are better there, but we all know he's the only one who could save the Titanic. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. No serious NBA players plays Olympic. Dude, listen, dude. When they played the Olympics, it was a big deal, my friend. I can't talk about it now. I don't really have anything to say about now. But when they all played back in the day, all the big stars played the Olympics, man. He's the better player, 21. He's the better scorer, passer. Most importantly, his playoff performance against the better team. That's what Jordan played blue. Rings, Derain, rings, man. Do you know how many? You know how many legendary players had great performances, were more promising at 21, but got no rings, dude. Let's be real, dude. You know how basketball is. Come on, don't do that legendary performance thing, dude. Lots of players have had legendary performances, dude. Come on now. Unnerve Nathan, let's go. Nah, it won't work, dude. It won't work. Because at the end of the day, Dere knows exactly where MJ stands, dude. It speaks for itself, man. It speaks for itself. That's the truth. People will say whatever they want, but that's the truth, dude. Where would you keep Neuer in player rankings of a generation? For me, it's top five. I don't like Neuer, dude. And the reason I don't like Neuer is because he gets out of the box too much, dude. I remember the last World Cup, not this one, the last one, and the South Korea and Mexico games, dude, where he tried to be too pretty, dude. He tried to be too pretty, man, and he got caught, and then they scored on the counter because he was not in goal. And I don't know, man. He's a very good keeper. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't like the way he keeps, man. I know some people, especially modern day football fans, they love it, Death Slayer, but I don't know, man. Is he top five? The problem is Death Slayer that I've seen way too many good goalkeepers, dude. It's difficult to really say, man. For me, at least, I've seen like a bunch of great goalkeepers, dude. It's a very difficult thing to answer. It really is. I'm actually really genuinely giving it a thought. Like, irrespective of me liking his way of being a goalkeeper. Check literally saved Chelsea 28, 29, and 11, 12, 13, 15. You want to? Well, De Gea did that too, dude. In the 10 years we haven't won any titles. You're saying what De Gea did too, dude. Every year we won no title. De Gea was the man of the year, dude. Like he has saved us from finishing a lot worse, dude. So yeah, I can say that De Gea has done the same thing, dude. I can say that. Any online source where I can get Man United 27? No, dude. You're gonna have to pay crazy amounts of money for that jersey, Danish. If we could all go back in time, we would have bought one, dude. That would have been nice. You know what they have, Danish, in England? They have all these vintage jersey shops. Because people love football so much. I'm sure if you visited one of those, you'd be able to find one, dude. God, England is so spoiled now for riches with all these things. Here we have to go online and hide, dude. Michael Jackson. Nathan's football is terrible and so backdated. I'm not liking this. No, I'm admitting it, dude. He's not my style of goalkeeper. I'm not saying that you can't like him. I'm saying he's not my style of goalkeeper. That's it, dude. It's not backdated. I'm just being honest. Like, my favorite goalkeeper is someone who played old style goalkeeping, dude. So, and I'm sure you're not going to call it backdated when you hear the answer. So I'm not going to answer you now. Mary Jane, thank you. Okay. Shaq, if you want to add rings, then LeBron's worst basketball player. Never ever judge a player with a ring. Looks like his stats in that sense. Stevie G is better. Yeah, but we're talking about basketball, dude. We're not talking about football. Also, there are a lot more players in football, dude. There's a lot more. How do you put it? There's a lot more obstacles, dude. That's why I love individual sports, dude. There's a lot more obstacles when you have more players. There's more dynamics, more issues. It's a lot more complicated when there are more players. That's why, in many ways, football is very difficult to do this whole goat thing, dude. That's what I always said. I always maintain that it's very difficult to do this goat debate thing, man. I mean, in search dhgate.com, okay? From Pakistan, right? No, he's Indian. 2007, I was 4 years old. Yeah, dude. I was old enough, but I still didn't buy one, so it doesn't really matter. On Instagram, there are plenty. Okay. All in all, Luka Doncic is still in the growth stage. Exactly, dude. There's plenty of time. I agree. And is growing rapidly. And for Michael Jordan, we have seen his legend compared to Jordan's rookie year. This is Luka's third year. Jordan's rookie year was better than Luka, but 21-year Luka's well, dude, he has so many more years left, dude. Just let him build, let him build off his own stature, dude. I'm telling you, there are so many good players, Darren. So many good basketball players that just couldn't handle it after a few years, dude. They just couldn't handle it. They crumbled, man. They crumbled after a few years. I can think of Jeremy Lin. Remember Linsanity, Darren? You remember Linsanity? What happened to Linsanity? Nothing happened to Linsanity, dude. Because he ended up, what did he end up going to China in the end to play? It's like, I have to be honest, dude. It's basketball is a very unforgiving sport, dude. Especially if you get injured. It's very unforgiving, dude. The only sport I know that is more unforgiving than basketball is the NFL, dude. You pick up an injury, they can cut you. You might never ever play football again. You're done, dude. An average span apparently of an NFL athlete is only 3 years, dude. It's a very, very brutal sport, man. These are very brutal sports. Is Neymar even top 10 Brazilians of all time? Of course not, Death Slayer. You know that answer already. That's why you asked me the question that way. Of course not. Of course not. No way, dude. Czech literally won trophies with Chelsea. What has DDG won? UEL? What's wrong with the UEL, dude? I mean, okay, Chelsea won a couple of Champions Leagues, dude, but back then you would have taken a UEL terrain. Don't act like UEL is better than Chelsea. Let's be real, dude. You would have taken the UEL back then. And what are the teams we had, dude? Look at what teams you have won with Chelsea, dude. Fantastic world class teams. Look at what teams De Gea had. De Gea was bought in when all the good players were getting were either retired or leaving, dude. Look at some of his teams he's played in, dude. They're so bad. How much salary emerging players earn in NBA? I wouldn't know. Derain, do you know this question? I don't know. They get a. It's not so. Have you even seen Prime Neymar? Yes, dude. And I've seen a bunch of other really prime Brazilian players. My friend Raul, listen, I love you, buddy. I know you love Messi. I know you love Barca. But let me tell you, as someone who's watched more football, he's not top 10 Brazilians of all time. Just, I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm not saying he's crap. Just take my word for this. He's not top 10 Brazilian players of all time, dude. Just take my word for it, okay? If you want, I can ask Sadik by the next time I have him on, and you can hear it for yourself. He has watched even more football than me. I'm more than happy to listen to what he has to say because he has watched more football than me. Do you only care about World Cup? No, I don't only care about the World Cup, dude. I have seen plenty of Brazilians in a non-World Cup format. But I'm sure everyone's going to count the World Cup in this discussion, Rahul, because a lot of Brazilians have won the World Cup and a lot of Brazilians have played in Europe. So it will be counted. I don't only count it as the only criteria, but it will 100% be counted by anybody that will I ask this question to. Anybody. So yes, it will be counted. I have no idea, LHM. What I do know is emerging players come from college, so they get a rookie contract. I don't know if there's a base of any sort in the rookie contract. Maybe Derain will know this, but maybe Derain knows what the rookie contract average salary is. But they mostly come from either high school if you're really special, or they get drafted in a college draft. So the first couple of seasons, unless you're an overall number one pick, it's not going to be the best amount of money. That's what I'm saying. You can't judge someone by rings. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I get what you're saying, dude. I'm just saying though. Like I said, there are a lot of players like Luka Doncic that have either fallen off of the planet or been injured and never the same again. There's a lot, dude. Basketball, like I said, basketball is a brutal sport, dude. It's a brutal sport, and it's very dangerous to say he's going to surpass someone, man. Longevity is really important in basketball because it's very rare, dude, especially with salary caps. You can just sack someone if there are excessive requirements. What do you think about Liverpool versus RMA? I'm looking forward to being on Giant stream for it, dude. I'm not doing the Champions League watch along for it. I'm looking to sit with the boys like the old times and watch Real Madrid play Liverpool. It'll bring back great memories for Giant at least. Um, I think Liverpool are just getting a little form, dude. Just a little form coming into the Real Madrid match, and I'd be little worried for Real Madrid. Up until the last two games, I would have been really worried for Liverpool. Now I'm just getting a little worried for, just a little bit worried for Real Madrid. They are struggling in a way. They're not struggling as in playing badly, but they are struggling in a way, dude. Yeah. To be honest, I doubt Chelsea with Potter will also not. I don't think anyone thinks that, Gaurav. I think everyone thinks Potter's not going to finish top six, which is sad. I feel sad for him, but I think a lot of people are expecting that. I can name you three Barca Brazilians who are better than Neymar. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so, man. Personally, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert, but personally, for me, I can name you easily 10 players that I think are better. So, Rivaldo, Romario, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. Yeah, there you go. You got four there. Czech won EPL and Czech had Busingwa and Ryan Bertrand as fullbacks. But okay, bro, dude, come on, dude. We had Rafael, dude, as a right back. Come on. Busingwa was winning things and then you bought Jose Busingwa, dude. Come on. We got Rafael, dude. Rafael. Dude, we've not had good teams, dude. You're only talking about two players. We didn't have good teams for many years, dude. We had aging players that we couldn't get out of the team, man. We still have them. Phil Jones. We still have one actually. But see, man, like I said, you have to look at the great players you Czech played with, dude. De Gea never played with those kind of great players. Those 10 years we had a drought. You're John Terry. You're forgetting John Terry, Darren, aren't you? Ricardo Carvalho. You're forgetting him. You're forgetting Didier Drogba. You're forgetting Ida Gudjohnsen, Damien Duff. Dude, you're forgetting all your good players conveniently. Michael Essien, Jean Michael Obi. John Obi Mikel. Why did I say Mikel Obi? Yeah. Forgetting all the good players you had, dude. We didn't have players like that. We didn't have players that good at the time De Gea was playing. Or they were coming in, going out. They're getting too old. It was very unlucky for De Gea, dude. He came the year after we won, I think, the Champions League, or we were in the final. I think he came the year after that. It's quite unlucky, but that way to not get any good teams. He's won a Premier League, dude. He's also won a Premier League with Phil Jones as a centre back. Come on, boys. Phil Jones is Chris Smalling, man. Those were our centre backs. Darren Fletcher in the middle. We have not had good players, dude. We've not had good players. Let's be honest. Okay, top 10 Brazilians are Pele, Ronaldo, Nazario, Garincha, Cafu, Kaká, Ronaldinho, Romario, Roberto Carlos, Socrates, Zico. You forgot the Hurricane, my friend. Jairzinho, Carlos Alberto Torres. I forgot him. Uh, what else did you forget? There's one now. I'm totally forgetting now who it is, though, man. Uh, yeah, man. There are plenty. There are plenty. Needless to say, can you make a video on NBA salary cap emerging players? I might be able to do that, LH. I might have, he doesn't have a lot of time, dude. And quite honestly, I haven't watched NBA. I don't go, I just watch sports normally. I don't like go that deep into it. But I'll ask him if he's willing to. We'll see what we can do, dude. Or we can talk about it when I meet him for sure. I'm sure you can look it up, LH. I mean, you just type in average rookie salary, dude. Because I'm telling you, the salary cap is Derain's already told you the salary cap. It is just literally how you adjust it through buying players. That's it, dude. You can't do it any other way. If your salary cap exceeds the amount, you have to literally sack someone. Regarding who receives a minimum salary in the league and how they are calculated, what we can tell you is that it's typically rookies and undrafted players placed on exactly minimum salaries. Yeah. Undrafted players are people who are from college and they go undrafted, go back to college, I guess, and rookies obviously who go through the draft. Yeah. Otherwise, all the salaries are normally disclosed at HM. Bro, he has scored most goals for Brazil international jobs, so still he can't play. Still he can play through. Doesn't that? I don't think it does, dude. Sorry to disappoint you, Rahul. I'm really sorry. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I'm really sorry to tell you that he doesn't. But listen, man, he can be in your top 10. He doesn't have to be in my top 10. If he's in your top 10, then that's great, dude. Sports is how you can. I always say the same quote, dude. Sports is how you consume it, dude. I like to watch sports for the moments. Some people like to watch sports for the tactics. Some people love the stats. Some people like the business side of sports. It's how you consume it, dude. For me, sports is all about emotion, dude. That's why when people ask me what do I think about the Qatari owners, I'm like, dude, I just don't want my owners. That's it. It's as simple as that. Like everyone goes in the breakdown and this guy did this and that guy did that in 2010, 2018. I'm like, bro, I don't want these owners. These owners are making my life miserable for the last 10 years. Get them out. I want to be happy watching my game of football. I want to be happy like today. You should have seen the smile on my face today, dude. I was so happy today. Like between the Barcelona game and this game, I've never been more happy in a span of 3 days in sports for the last maybe couple of years, dude. Sports is what makes it's a feeling you get, dude. It's a feeling you get. Like I was telling Darren, he has a final coming up. It's like just think of it as a fresh day and look forward to the game. That's it. Do your best, and the rest will play out how it's going to play out, dude. You can't force it, dude. You can't force the feeling. If you force the feeling, then you fall out of love with sport, dude. Someone came here I think it was before the World Cup and told me, I think they messaged and said, dude, I'm really not feeling like watching football anymore. I told him very simply, just take a break from it, recover, and come back and watch it, dude. You'll miss it. But if you force yourself to keep watching your team suffer, it's going to do something to you mentally that I can't explain, because it's how you feel about sports. So it's the same way, Rahul. If you want Neymar in your top 10, then put him in your top 10, dude. It's all good. It's all good. It's how you want it to be, man. Simple as that. Okay, I have to catch up now. So many terms of what's calculated, rather simply, it must be said minimum salary on the NBA are calculated on basis of the amount of experience the player has in the league. Okay, Rafael better than Busingwa, Blind better than nah, bro. So Blind, first of all, Blind was not a defender. He was a DM that we played in other positions because Louis Van Gaal, was a fidget, and it worked out a lot for us. But Rafael, I don't know if he was better than Busingwa, dude. I don't know about that, dude. Danny Alves, thank you very much. Thank you, something something. Forgot about that one. Hello. I don't know what happened to West Ham this week, bro. From a Europa League semi-final to a nothing. This generation of Brazil is disappointment compared to Brazil. Absolutely something something. Prasanna, I couldn't agree with you more. My dad is a big Brazil fan, a big Brazil fan. And I tell them that all the time. I'm like, dude, I asked him a simple question. I'm like, Dad, when you see the lineup for the last two World Cups, if you take away Neymar, does that team even excite you? Do you really think you're winning the World Cup? And I looked at him, I'm like, Dad, you're not winning the World Cup. This team's crap. And my dad was like, what do you mean it's crap? I'm like, Dad, listen to me. It's crap. Think of the teams we watched in the World Cup. Just think about it. And see the teams now. It's not even close. It's not even close, Rahul. I'm telling you, the whole Brazilian team, it's not even close to what they used to have. What do you think about Nesta? I watched some of his highlights. He didn't even let 23-year-old Ronaldo take a shot on goal. You know what's the sad part, Tiwari? Rahul. Rahul Tiwari. What is wrong with me? I'm saying surnames first, like I'm in the military. Um, the problem with Alessandro Nesta is he's always going to take a backseat to Paolo Maldini. And that's the problem when you play with an all time great. You don't really get to shine the way he shines. And before Maldini, before Nesta, they had Costa Curta, who's also another Italian legend. Franco Baresi, who's also another Italian legend. It's impossible to shine when you're playing next to an all-time great, dude. It's impossible. Alessandro Nesta is a fantastic defender, dude. But when you put him next to Maldini, you feel sad. That's what it is. You feel sad when you think about it. सही बात पकड़ 2 साल स्टॉक लग रहा है. Then does NFL, NHL, MLB follow the same system? LHM, the NFL follows that system. Uh, you know what, actually? Football, I don't think they follow that system exactly, dude. They don't follow that system strictly because in MLB and NHL, they pay crazy money for the top stars, dude. Like crazy money. Like I saw someone sign a 350 million 7-year deal for a baseball team. Like $350 million, dude. One player. It goes to the player, dude. Not a company, not an agent, nothing like that. The player. I was like, whoa. What is that money, dude? What is that money? Check one UCL with Busingwa Bertrand against Prime Bayern at Allianz, saving 3 penalty throws. He's therefore one of the best old. Again, Darren, like I said, I can't answer that question when someone asked me, is Neuer a top 5 or top 10 goalkeeper? I'm like, dude, I've seen so many good goalkeepers. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to answer that question. I really wouldn't. Petr Cech is among them for sure. No doubt. Pastor got a chance to play for India. Ooh, that was nice, Gaurav. Messi in Argentina top 10. I'm joking, dude. Definitely. I'm joking. Definitely. I mean, I always will put him behind Maradona because Maradona was so much more than a football player. He was probably football's first real rock star. Real rock star. Maybe George Best, but for definitely for the the South American side, the outside of England side, for sure, the first rock star would be Diego Armando Maradona. Rest in peace. I would say I'd put him behind. I put Messi behind him, dude. I don't know. Don't know how many Argentines can come near them, dude. Maybe Javier Zanetti. I mean Javier Zanetti, even though man, like, oh, this is actually way tougher one. I'm sure I'm missing people. I have no doubt about it. Juan Roman Riquelme. I mean, I don't know if he's all time great, but another good player. Gabriel Batistuta, Hernan Crespo. Uh, Juan Pablo Sorin, Argentines I've seen over the years. Probably, definitely in Argentina's top 10, respectfully. Just based on achievement, if nothing else. Like, you can say he's even better than Maradona. I don't think he would say it. Kun Aguero, can't forget him. Uh, I don't know if people would say that because, God, the people really, really adore Maradona. But second best. Oh no, what's happened here? The medical team went running. Who's that? Is that Hoiberg? Oh boy. Stellani can't catch a break, huh? School best in football too, okay? You defeated Jet Airways. LHM, I don't follow NFL and MLB, I don't know. So to remind you between who you are okay with Qataris or Ratcliffe. Coming to that football creeks. Rahul, here we go. Some more lists. Oh god. Small lists. Pele, Zico, Romario, and Dinamite. Already above Neymar. They're also at the midfield and defense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You saying Christian Summer 2020? No, I would not, Rahul. I want him to enjoy the rest of his career, dude. It has been such a nightmare for him. I just don't want him to be under any more pressure. I want him to enjoy his football. I want him to enjoy his football, and I just want him to retire now. That's it. There's no agendas here. There's no this one's better than that one. No, man. I just want him to enjoy his football, and I want him to go retire. That's it. That's what I would love for him to do. I'm seeing sleepy. No, dude, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just rubbing my eyes a lot. I'm not really sleepy though. At least not yet. This game might make me fall asleep though. Tulio Maravilla has more career goals than Neymar. Oh God, we're going really far back. Mbappe surely in the French top five? Nah, nah, no, no, something, something. Come on. No, he's not. I mean, he might be, but I don't think so. No, 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 no. There has to be five French people better than him, for sure. Who remembers this now? I have to remember every country. It's impossible this way. What's the difference between current United and old United? Okay, that's two questions I have to answer. I'll get there. Get what you're saying, but in 2014, 2018, 2023 World Cups in a row, he has been the most dependent player. Tell me, you're not wrong, Rahul, and that is the problem. That is exactly what I'm telling my dad, who is a Brazil fan. I was telling him, look at the 2002, 2006, 2010 World Cup. 2014 was a bit of a not great one, but yeah. Uh, I'm just saying though, just see the teams, man. Look at the team. That's the problem, na? That's what Death Slayer is trying to say, Rahul. That's the thing. The generation's just gone off. Ryan Bertrand is left wing, played him at left back. Hey, Ryan Bertrand turned out to be a pretty good left back overall, man. Pretty consistent at left back at the end of the day. Jose Basingwa, Jesus, please don't disrespect Rafael. No, I actually like Rafael. I didn't think he was a better defender than Bosingwa, though. At least not prime Bosingwa. I also thought about Bosingwa much later. We obviously had Rafael as he was a kid, so it's different. This generation of Brazil is in close. Yeah, I agree. Don't you dare say my surname. I didn't say your surname. Where did I say your surname? I said something. Did I say your surname? I didn't. What are you saying? This year, lots of people say Brazil has the most chance to win. Yeah, Rahul, and I'm telling you, Rahul, go back and see the squads of Brazil. A lot of people told me France was going to win it, dude. They were almost right, too. Huh? Finals again. A lot of people told me Argentina were going to win it. People laughed at me when I said England had a chance, which is basically every time. Even though we keep getting close, and keep getting a little bad luck, but every year people laugh at me about that too. So I'm not comparing Brazil to other teams. I'm comparing them with themselves running. Exactly. I agree. I understand what you're saying, Death Slayer. You have to see the teams, Rahul. You gotta go back and see the teams, dude. The teams were strong, dude. NFL earns more than anyone. Also makes fair for the transfer fee. NFL players earn crap tons of money, dude. I remember when they used to do the top 10, top 20 individual athletes most paid list. 7, 8, 10 players were from the NFL or MLB, dude. They get paid crazy money, man. You think basketball and footballers get paid money? The NFL has like 20 games a season, dude, and they get paid more than everybody. 20 games a season, guys. 20-ish games a season if you go all the way. That's it. Bro, they do 20 games in 3 months in these sports, in basketball and football. Ask about Nesta, you talk about Maldini. Ask about Messi, you talk about Maradona. No, Rahul, you asked me, is he top five? I told you he'll be behind Maradona max. That's what I said. I'm not talking about Maradona. I'm telling you why people would choose Maradona over Messi because you asked me if Messi's top five. I think he is top five. Yeah. And Maldini, I said Nesta is really good, but the problem is when you play against Maldini, you don't really notice play with Maldini, you don't really notice him as much. But Alessandro Nesta was a fantastic player. He was part of that legendary mid 2000s AC Milan team where I thought everyone would be. You could put all of them in the team of the year back then, dude. They were just some different team back then, dude. Fantastic team. That's De Stefano. Oh, De Stefano is Argentinian. I thought he's Spanish. Yeah, that's right. Oh, he's definitely top five, dude. I'm just having a laugh. He's definitely top five for a game watch. Yeah, it happens, dude. It happens. Well, this game's been pretty dead. To be fair, it's 0-0. Just turned halftime. Reset the clock. I'll watch the highlights if there were any. I don't think there were. Richarlison had a chance just now before the halftime happened, but he hit Fabianski's legs. Di Maria will always be one of the most underrated players scored in every major trophy Argentina won. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Daphne. Hello. Okay, here we go. I'm getting a fact. Unknown fact. Nathan's favorite player is Beckham's favorite Beckham. Wait, what? Favorite player is Beckham? Beckham favorite the name of the master of haram. Oh no! Don't you dare do that, dude. I remember what he did to Beckham. Don't like Diego Simeone at all. 15 guys watching. Like the stream. Do like the stream, guys. Thank you. I sent you something on Insta. You could explain what the hell is happening here. Okay. Let me go get my phone. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back. I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. Okay. Think I have caught up with the chat as well. Sachin. Hey, Sachin. Good evening. What are your thoughts on the match, dude? What are your thoughts on the match, dude? Do tell us who you support as well. Welcome to the channel. Do like, share, and subscribe. And of course, do tell us who you're supporting, dude, and give us your thoughts on the game if you've been watching it. All right, I have seen someone. Okay, Darain sent me something here. Okay, so So, Derain, what he's going for is an inverted triangle armbar, and he's using that to. He's basically trying to wrap his legs into an inverted triangle choke or triangle armbar, and he's trying to basically try and choke him out that way. It looks awkward mostly because of the stance, but you do an inverted triangle choke that way when your hand is trapped. So that's what it is. It's believe me, you can break your hand that way, Darren. You can break your hand that way. If he got his arm locked against him like a fulcrum, he would able to snap his hand. Sachin, you support Manchester United. Welcome, dude. So do I. I do watch alongs for the PL and the Champions League, Europa League, all that stuff. Feel free to join. I do the streams regularly. More than welcome to join. If you like it, you do share and subscribe to the stream. We're on our way to 500, dude. We're heading a big milestone for the channel soon. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it greatly. I don't know what's happening with my words today. I'm all over the place with the words. Tell me what you thought about the performance, Sachin, and do also tell us where you're from, dude, if you don't mind. Love to know. Imagine if he farted. He can't, dude. He wouldn't. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know LHM, but I don't know. Is he counted as both? I don't know if the Argentinians count him as an Argentine. But I suppose it made sense for his career, didn't it, at the time? Tomorrow, any watch along? No, no. But I will. I might make a video about my thoughts on the game today. Oh, sorry. As I was saying, Sachin, do tell us where you're from and tell me what did you think about the game and who was your man of the match, dude. I did a watch along earlier today. Do if you want to join in from next time, please feel free to join, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell, dude, so you get the notification. YouTube doesn't give out notifications all the time, so there's that problem. So what we're doing this week, Darren, will be I'm gonna do Thursday Man City Leipzig. Wednesday I'm gonna be on my friend's channel for Real Madrid. Friday 1:30 in the morning we're obviously doing the Europa League playoff. Sorry. And Saturday I'm not sure there's a stream, and Sunday we're doing the EFL Cup final, baby, and the finals. Let's go. You know what Nathan said? He said Neuer's not a good goalkeeper. He doesn't rate him. I didn't say that. Didn't say that, Arnab. I said I don't like his style of goalkeeping. That's what I said. That's what I said. Did not say he's not a good goalkeeper. I said I don't like his style of goalkeeping, which is very different. And yes, I most certainly rate DDG. Thank you very much. And just because he doesn't have a fancy ass name or plays for a fancy ass team, I'm not sorry about that either. I'd support him till the day he retires, dude. I know what he's done for the club. I don't think Argentines consider him their player curse for switching to Spain, like Diego Costa left Brazil team for a. Yeah, but you know what the difference between Diego Costa is and I don't know about Di Stefano, but you know why Diego Costa is that? Because Diego Costa was the best bloody striker that Brazil had at the time, and they went with some guy named Fred. And no, I'm not talking about the Fred we have. I'm talking about some Fred from the Brazilian league, where Diego Costa was pulling trees in Europe. Okay. And he's like, you know what, dude, I'm out. And Spain took him. See the years, LHM, do me a favor. See the years Diego Costa was active as an international, and see the teams Brazil had and the players playing in striker. Just see what teams they had. And he's like, nah, man, I'm gonna go to Spain where my services are wanted, which is the smart move. I mean, DDG was a Griffin Gravy back in 2016. I used to watch every bit of him to be a goalkeeper. Like, I use the fast forward technique, which helped me so much. But how can he not? I don't like, dude. I told you, I don't like that tappy tappy distribution based goalkeeper. I like my goalkeeper to save shots, dude. That doesn't mean Manuel Neuer is a bad goalkeeper. It's just I don't like that kind of goalkeeper. That's it. And if you like that kind of goalkeeper, that's great, dude. Like I told Rahul earlier, if you want to put Neymar in your top 10 Brazilians, go for it, dude. It's up to you. It's your list. PDG's biggest achievements Europa League and again Premier League. Premier League, Derain. Czech's biggest achievement saving 3 pens in Allianz Arena against Prime Bayern Munich and UCL fan. Fair enough. Save Prime Ronaldo pen. The Charleston and Kane positions. Looks like I'm watching Everton versus Everton. Swap. I don't know where you've been, Swap, but you have been missing, and I've been doing a lot of Tottenham Hotspur watch-alongs because I know you would come and join me, and you haven't been here, dude. So now you have to explain yourself because I know you're on the TCSB channel for the Madrid watch-alongs. Why are you not here when I do Tottenham watch-alongs? Explain yourself. And also, welcome to being a mod on the channel, dude. Congratulations. Prime Ronaldo was all about pens. What Teppy Tappy? He was so talented that Pep wanted him to be a midfielder. Ah, see, that's the problem, Arnab. Teppy Tappy. You said Pep. Can you imagine that? And Neuer saved Prime Ronaldo and Messi, but even Casillas going, yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say, dude. I'm not saying he's a bad goalkeeper. It's just I don't like that distribution, running out of the box, doing wild stuff with the ball, trying to Cruyff turn players. I don't like that, dude. It makes me nervous. I don't like that. But if you like that, then that's awesome, dude. That's great. Check better than he's not ready for that combo. I never said he's not. I never said he's better than Czech, dude. I said he's going to take all the stats in the Premier League. That's it. And, stats is an achievement for a goalkeeper because they don't get to go out and score goals and make assists and make passes before the passes. They can only contribute to clean sheets and saves. And that's what he's doing, dude. Did someone get 8 pens in the World Cup? No comment. World Cup, you play 8 matches, that you get 8 pens. Imagine the luck. No comment. Nathan Costa would have represented Brazil main striker because that time Fred was in. Yeah, but that's the thing now, LHM. They chose Fred over Diego Costa. And that's why Diego Costa shifted to Spain. That's what I'm saying. Fred was crap, dude. You're being very polite, LHM. Fred was crap. It was crap. Let's be honest. And he got mad and he just changed nations. You know what? I don't blame him, dude. After getting snub after snub after snub after snub, not even to be on the bench, dude. Swap, imagine. Sorry, LHM, even imagine, even if he was considered as a sub, no, that would be fine. He used to not get called for the team, dude. Behind Fred. Ah. I don't blame him for changing countries, dude. I know the Brazilians are very nationalist, but I don't blame him, dude. I thought he got screwed. I'm being honest. I'm busy as hell. Don't be surprised I'll be off from social media for tomorrow. Swap, you can at least tell us what you're doing. I don't know what's been going on in your life, dude. You can at least, keep us up to date if you don't mind. Well, even to get pens, you need to at least reach the opponent's box. That's true. And dive. But guess what? Morocco did let Portugal ever do that. Ooh. Dude, that Moroccan team was pretty impressive, huh? My guy with the hair, dude. Jawad Al Yamik. Love that guy, dude. Love the hair. Okay, listen. Check one trophies with Mertesacker, Flamini, Koscielny, and defenders. Now talk. Flamini was a DM, wasn't he not? Per Mertesacker. Well, actually, Per Mertesacker went into your management. No, sorry. But he went into Arsenal's management. Clearly, he was a good player, dude. Koscielny. That's a sore subject for Arsenal fans. Flamini was all right. Didn't he play for no, he played for AC Milan. I was going to say Barcelona. Nathan, make a Derain a mod as well. My family responsibility increasing so much. I'm not familiar with this game. Behave yourself, Arnab. You're just being an uncle, okay? Don't say familial responsibilities. You have to be cool, Uncle Arnab. That's it. It's not a responsibility. It's actually one of the most fun things you can do. Well, let's just say preparations. Swap, are you getting married? Swap, are you getting married? Come on now. You can't just go away for 2 months and not tell us what's going on, dude. And don't you lie to me, okay? If I see you on the TCSB stream, I'm going to yell at you. So you better tell me the truth. Or you can tell me privately on Instagram. But you better tell me the truth because you've been disappearing and I've been doing Hotspurs watch-alongs this whole last 3 months. So you better tell me the truth. Nathan's not making me the mod. I'm sad. Well, normally there's not enough people on the channel to make more than one mod, dude. But if you want mod, uh, hey, seriously, are you getting mad? Are you getting married? Poor Saka wasn't bad. That's what I said. He was in 2000 Germany World Cup. That's what I said. He wasn't bad. Derain saying he's bad, not me. Saka just said 12 pace. Oh god, insulting, but okay. Fred only achievement was scoring goal in the Confederation. Oh god, semi and final against Uruguay and Spain. I know some people will think that's cool, but look what Costa was doing, dude. I mean, what an achievement! They won the World Cup that year, dude. What do you want from the people? You don't tell Jam, but of these years to attend. Well, we had different streams as well, Arnab. Different timings. Luckily for me, mostly at least. Come on, Swap. Tell me the truth. Why have you been hiding from us? Or tell me on Instagram. It's up to you. Don't you think you're going to get away from this, dude? I will find out these answers. Fred is not Brazilian. He isn't. Bro was slow than you. Dog Marisaka slow than Nathan. Right? Don't have Insta, Facebook, not even Twitter. Okay, so how am I supposed to know this then, Swap? How am I supposed to know the truth? Tell me the truth, sir. Arnab, they compared Fred to Kovacic, shameless. No, dude, not that Fred. Okay, I don't know who you're talking about. Okay, Darren. I don't know who you're talking about, but we are talking about Fred from Brazil, the striker. I don't know who compared Fred to Kovacic because it wasn't me. I'll tell you that much. Hey, oh no, Swap. Which ones? What are you doing actually, Swap? If you don't mind me asking. What do you got? You got board exams? What do you have? 12th standard? I mean, TCS have grown up now. They're on a streamline and many more, so he can manage. That's why I stay here and now I'm listening. Neuer isn't good. Imagine my. Didn't say Neuer is not good. I didn't say that. Hello, Andy. David, bro, do you think God created us? I think anything's possible, dude. It's an interesting question. It's possible. Why not? There's a lot of unexplained things that occur. Rahul. CR7 created us. I passed 12th already. Okay, so then just tell us what the exams are, Swap. How about that? I can't know which exam you're doing, dude. It's ooh. Let me guess. UPSC. Come on. Is it UPSC? Sportsnet Nathan Groves. Which stream, bro, if you don't mind? Okay, later. Look at him, he's just leaving. Look at him just leaving. He's not even telling us. So 1 to 10 biology class. Nathan, forget it. Dude, I can't literally forget you because you have a spanner next to your name. So it's not even possible to do that. But if you say so. This knowledge sucks, I told you. Oh god. Process was different. Oh my god, Hoiberg just fell down, dude. And super chat turns on, dude. I told you none of these things can turn on unless I hit 1,000 subs. So unless any of y'all have 500 friends, I can't apply for monetization. However, we're really closing in on the watch hours, dude. I'm very happy about that. We're closing in on the watch hours, my friend. On Twitch, anyone can give money even with 10 followers. Is that true? You know What I need, you know what I need, Arnab? I need someone who can show me how to multi-stream. Thank you. Ooh, too hot. Can I have a bottle of water, please? Thank you. Harry Kane in Manchester City alongside De Bruyne would be so great. Yeah, but they already bought Haaland now. Oh no, Harry Kane. Speaking of which, Fizen Kulusevski, he's open. Oh, Kulusevski fake shoots. Lays it off for Richarlison. Hits it. Oh my god, Richarlison, you're crap. You're crap, Richarlison. Oh, what was that? No wonder Swap doesn't want to watch you play. Thank you. Oh, there was one here. There is one here. Yeah. Sorry. Kane suits in Real Madrid too. That would be nice, dude. That would be a nice change. He could lock Vinny, even unlock Vinny, like how he does with Son. That would have been good. The rain actually only entertainment, only poison. Nathan, I want to be first super chat. Bro, listen. Doesn't matter until, okay? Doesn't matter until I get 1,000 subs anyway. So you won't able to super chat me. And we're quite far from that, so you don't need to worry about this. You need an OBS. I have OBS, a stream deck. God, that's expensive. It helps you do multi-stream with ease. And it's going to be very hectic, but you can do it if you know how to. I don't know how to do it, Arnab. Okay, tell me something, okay, Arnab. Who would you call? What is the specialist that you call to do these things? Let me put it this way. How to explain it? Like, do you call him what is the kind of tech guy you require for them to set up your stream for you if you pay him for it? What do you call that guy? Because my computer guy doesn't know how to set up streams. He only knows how to like build the PCs. So how do you do that? What's the guy you call for that? Oh, the minimum chat on Twitch is $40, not 12. That seems a little odd that they have a minimum, even though it should be up to you how much you want to pay. It's a little weird, but okay. Loves all of us. He's very humble, bro. A priest asked convicted murderer at the electric chair. When he last request, he said yes. Replies the murderer, can you please hold my hand? You don't need to do that, dude. Y'all just, I'm telling you, boys, y'all don't need to do any of that. Just get me through 1,000 subs. So eventually, YouTube will just promote my content because I will put ads on it. That's it. It's a very simple strategy. You get me there, allow me to be monetized, and YouTube will have the incentive themselves to push my video out. That's it. That's the goal. Get 1K subs. No one is a specialist. I've seen many random YouTubers, comedians starting these stream by just doing mistakes. No one's expert and it's up to stream. No, what I'm trying to say is, Arnab, I mean like to set it up. You know, like set up the Twitch, set up the thing, the green screen, all that. That's what I mean. I don't mean an expert. I mean someone who knows how to do it, like a tech guy. What is the name of the tech guy you'd call? Because one thing I've noticed about streamers, they reach a financial threshold and then they hire someone to do their stuff. Like for example, the sidemen hire Constantine, you know, Con to do their setups. So I was thinking, if I uh, pay someone to set it up for me, what would be that person called? What do you call that guy? That's what I mean. I'll donate my Aadhaar card. Bro, have you watched Twilight? No, I haven't, dude. I have not. How can we earn money once you monetize? How can you earn money? You can't. You can't earn money if I monetize. You just, but how normally YouTube people earn money is once they are available for monetization, there are schemes opened up on YouTube. Ooh, oh, Skip was on. Watch Peaky Blender, Cat Minds up. A thousand subs, Nathan will thank all guys who saw him in red banyans. Dude, I'm still gonna wear the red banyan, dude. It is what it is. You don't change. 1,000 subs, 100,000 subs, dude. Kerry Manati hired Moat. Is it true? Oh, interesting. Plumber. Okay. I understand those are studio guys. Some produce direct, some manage the event, some provide contact. Yeah. So I need some kind of studio guy, dude, who knows how to do this stuff. You know what I could do? Then I could have. I was thinking of having. Who's the rain sona? What? Okay. He should hire me. Antonio with the ball. Crosses it in. Cleared. Back to Declan Rice. Super chat big amount. It might take anyone. Antonio with another cross. Ooh, try to find Sufal. Sufal does well to keep it in. Sufal with a cross now. Richarlison steals the ball. Harry Kane up front. Kulusevski. Unfortunately, West Ham players have gathered. Kulusevski whips the ball in. Kane. Oh, too high. अरे वैसा बोलते Can you imagine MKBHA, a big tech channel, plays a tech support guys doing for just 5 seconds intro? Yeah, I can believe it, dude, because look at the quality of the bloody intro. Superb. No, और नितिन भाई को बदली. Imagine how cool it would be if we did a watch along. You're in Goa. You bring the TCSB boys, you bring Suryansh maybe, and we all sit around mics and we do a watch along, dude. Imagine the scenes, dude. Son's warming up. Bring me also. No, I'm not bringing them. Terrain. I would invite them to see if they're interested. Right? They all. I don't know what they all do. By the time I'm just giving you a scenario, like a true Geordie kind of setup. That would be funny. The kickoff. That kind of thing. Just seeing the reactions. Jared running around with his shirt off. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. You can see how Nathan Bro is dodging all those questions by reading and not reacting. Which dude? I read all what you're saying. Not even surprised. Timestamps, bro. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot the timestamp. I'll just remove it now. That's annoying. No one reminded me. You know what? It's my fault. Should have reminded myself. How much one football pace was what? Not a clue. Not a clue. Uh, not. Ooh, what a ball by Oliver Skip. Emerson Royal. Emerson Royal. Oh my god. Just gonna be happy. Can't be happy. I don't like him. 20, 30k, 40k with Link. Ooh, is that true? Damn, man. Emerson Royal. Why is Romero headbutting him? Seems unnecessary. Ben Davies. Did Ben Davies hit that assist? I thought for some reason I thought it was Skip. Ooh. Man, look at that. Emerson Royal was in the middle of the pitch, dude. He just laid it off. Fabianski couldn't do anything. He watched the ball go in. Okay. Let's see Swap doing a dance somewhere. Emerson Royal, dude. Oh my god. That makes me feel sad. Makes me feel sad. But anyway. I watched Flashy so much better than Peaky. Flash is very good. That's like salary, dude. Yeah, but I don't think it's just one video, Arnab. It's I think like 2, 3 videos you gotta post. I don't think it's perfect. Oh, Bowen had a chance on the other end. On the other end, football, please sponsor. Yes. Youth ki shakti dum macha Shami ne. I'm using football since 2016. Daniel Falcon, one of the best Marvel movies, dude. I'll sponsor you how much you want. Who will finish higher, Chelsea or Tottenham? Tottenham just because they have a lot of points, dude. Unfortunately, I think it just because of how many points they have, and don't not really sure when Chelsea are going to start kicking on, dude. Unfortunately, dude, they still could lose this game. It's only 1-0, man. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What a terrible cross! But when they just had a nice pass and then he blew it. Alvaro at Real Madrid is Castilla striker. He played yesterday versus Osasuna. He assisted twice. Alvaro Rodriguez. Can't sell my kidneys. No sponsor my girlfriend now. He's 38 plus. शादी नहीं हो पा. Can you imagine Emerson Royal? The name I had to type into the scorecard. Dude, anyone saw that? Gang build up? No. Oh boy. Coming into the hour mark of this game, Emerson Royal, Dejan Kulusevski, trying to hit it from distance, punched out by Fabianski. When I can understand it's been after 18 years, someone called me cute. During yesterday on TCSP Watchalong, I felt like Madrid shouldn't play with a physical striker who plays with his back to goal because Madrid haven't played with one mostly. Do you think that should change? The thing is, during you got to change everything if that's the case, right? Because you got to play to the strengths of everyone, right? If you play with a fluid striker without his back to goal, is he going to drop deep? Is he going to let the wingers overlap? Is he going to get in the box and get headers on? Do you have the players to support that style? Adnab and Suman, they can attest to this. I've always said Federico Valverde is not a right winger. Always said it. Love Federico Valverde. He's not a right winger. And if you do the percentages steering, you'll see that he almost always does not cross. He cuts inside. And the problem with that is he became it's like an Anthony thing because but the difference is Anthony is left footed, right? So he needs to get on his left to get a cross or a shot in. But Federico Valverde, we've seen him whip the ball, dude. No one's forgotten that assist to beat Liverpool. The thing is he doesn't do it though. So if Benzema or pick your poison, whoever you want, is is going to get in the box for headers, then you can cross like traditional wingers. If Vinny is going to cut in and not cross, then you need someone to curl back his run, maybe be outside the box, maybe be behind. It depends on what players you get to. Now, if you get an out and out winger during who's going to cross the ball in the box, you don't necessarily need someone who can hold up play, dude. You know, Firmino used to do it. Firmino used to hold up play because he's not going to go for any headers in the boxes. He's not that tall, and he's good at holding the ball. But Benzema can hold the ball. Benzema can head. Benzema can, cut left, cut right, shoot. There's great finishing instincts. But everybody else, you got to have some kind of play. You got to decide if you're going to cross more, you're going to cut in more. You're gonna mix it up. Like you gotta have players who can do everything. And if you don't have players who can do everything, then you kind of have to play through to their strengths. Now, you feel free to correct me, Turing, but I haven't seen Vinicius Jr. hit a lot of traditional crosses down the byline. Can he do it? I don't know. I'm sure there are people here who say he can, but I have not seen him do a lot of those. So, but he plays on the wing. A winger can cut in and can whip the ball in. If you can't have a winger who can do both, you kind of narrow down your options on your abilities to attack. So when you say they're not used to playing with a physical striker who can hold the ball back, um, that's because they don't play that style. But if they are more multifaceted, then it doesn't matter what striker they can have because they can mix it up and they can do whatever they want. So that's what I'm saying, man. You know, he can do better than Anthony. That's what I'm saying now. Arnav. He can do better than Anthony now because Anthony has to cut in because he is so bad on his right foot. He's so bad on his right foot, dude. Everyone knows Anthony's cutting in. It's like Iron Robin. You know you're cutting in, but Iron Robin with a banger, dude. Still banger after banger after banger. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like better than Anthony is not what y'all are going for, right? Y'all are going for right wingers. So in that case, the whole team changes based on the personnel. Like no one expected Wout Begos to play behind average position behind Sabitzer and Fred, but he did play today, and I thought he had a good game. At halftime, his average position was behind Fred and Sabitzer. He was playing 10, but actually he was playing 6. You know what I mean? On average. And that is what I'm trying to say. It depends on your players. If your players are multifaceted, then the striker will know you are capable of doing both things. So he will make runs, he will drop deep, he will come to the side, let you come here. It depends. It depends on what players you got. So do I think, go back to your question, Turing? Do you think that should change? I think Madrid should have one striker that can play with his back to goal and one striker that can do attack the ball, make runs at defenders, go for headers if you need to. Why can't you have both, dude? It's Real Madrid. Why can't you have two good strikers? You'll have had two good strikers for the last, before Benzema, for the last 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. How many ever years, dude? You'll have had two good strikers. So why not just get two strikers and mix and match depending on the match? The thing is, you'll rely on the same 11 players like an Arsenal, like a United, and you don't give the youth as many chances as you should because y'all are Real Madrid, y'all are fighting for every title, y'all can't risk it. But actually, if you don't risk it, y'all will never know who's the next best. Because let me tell you something. I'll just give you a random example, okay? Random example. If you take Martin Odegaard, okay, and put him next to Tony Kroos and Luka Modric, he might not shine the way he's shining in Arsenal. And then you can say, he's not that Real Madrid quality. But after seeing him at Arsenal now and he could fit into the Real Madrid team, you'd be wondering, wait a minute, why did we sell him in the first place? Because he couldn't fit in the team back then, Casemiro, Modric, Kroos. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't give them chances, you'll never know. That's why La Masia is, unfortunately for Real Madrid fans, kind of more successful than La Fabrica, because the most important thing about a youth academy is the streamline to the first 11 first. That's the priority, and then selling it like Jan told me. Real Madrid has the most successful youth academy in terms of graduate players playing in the league. But that doesn't matter if you can't play in your team, na? Because you want people to get that Real Madrid quality. There's that certain pride, right? You get that certain pride. Daniel Carvajal, Raúl Gonzalez Blanco. You get that certain pride where he's literally climbed all the ranks. You know, underage, age, 23s, over reserves, first team, European champion, world champion, Champions League winner. You want that guy to be from all the way down to all the way up. You get a certain sense of pride with that. That's why we love the class of 92. We love them because they literally did all that. So that's what, man. I think you should have both. Why can't you have both? Your Real Madrid, your Real freaking Madrid. Why not? In 5 minutes, Alvaro assisted twice, created 5 6 chances, and bullied defense also. And if you give him a chance, Suman, he'll bully a bunch of other defenses too. Definitely. Really, where did you see me? They didn't call me cute. I called me. These are two different meetings. Man, I mean, no one called me cute, okay? And now I saw you in purgatory. Ren Ethanel. How tall is that boy Vinny and Valverde were like teenage boys? Valverde doesn't look tall anyway, does he? There we go. Sunny boy is coming on. He can do better than Anthony though. Anthony is a little more one-footed, sure. That's why I want Raul because I know current Castilla have huge talents and Raul is the guy who can give them chance. Who knows them exactly? Makes sense. How about Anthony as left winger? The thing is, we won't use him as left winger today because Rashford's on a hot streak, as you know. And while he can play on the right, he is not very good. So Anthony will not replace Red Hot Rashford. Maybe if they weren't Red Hot, there was a game I think 2 months ago where they switched wings and Anthony could cross the ball in and he was showing some more range of his abilities, and I liked it. But then they switched back again, unfortunately. Just like Zidane, 17 knew the Castilla out or not. Best right wings in the market now, Quicha Kvaratskhelia. I think he's a left wing, but I think he can play right wing as well. Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa, isn't it? I don't remember one that good. Serge Gnabry or Saka. Serge Gnabry was also an Arsenal youth academy prospect who thought they weren't good. He wasn't good enough for Arsenal. Goes to Bayern and wins European stuff. You don't give them chances, they're not going to shine. Simple as that. Doesn't matter what team. It doesn't matter how good you think your team is. If you want to streamline talent from your academies, you got to get them to play. Simple as that. Doesn't make any difference. Whatever team you are, however good you think you are, it's the same thing. Chelsea applies to Chelsea, applies to United, applies to City, applies to Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, everybody. I agree with you. One of the bench can be good too. Yeah, exactly, dude. When he can cross, but he does not do it in volume. Exactly, nah, and that's what wingers do, right? During at the end of the day, irrespective of your personal abilities, skill level, close control, ability to finish. One of the main things, like how a defender is supposed to be good at reading a tackle, knowing when to slide, when to not. One of the main things of a left winger is knowing how to cross and crossing with accuracy and volume. If you don't do that, you're not doing one of the most important things you're supposed to do as a player that plays the position. So it's really difficult to tell you what number 9 you deserve when one side of the wing doesn't do one thing particularly well and the other side of the winger is not actually a winger. So it's really difficult to say which is the number 9 we should get, you know? So if you have a number 9 that can do both, hold the ball and allow the wings to overlap, and the other one goes into the box, takes on defenders. If you have one of both, you don't have to worry about that. You can play the player for the moment, which is the sign of a really good manager and a really good team with squad depth. And that is why people love Pep Guardiola, because Pep Guardiola normally, before Haaland, could do that. He could do exactly that. And that's what makes him brilliant. You never know which team he's going to bring out. You never know who he's going to bench, you know, before Haaland again. That was one of the brilliant things he did. Saka, Gnabry, Chiesa. Saka, obviously, yeah. He might be in the market, right? Isn't his contract ending this year? Diaby is a good shot. Musa Diaby from Leverkusen. Look at Xabi Alonso, man, bouncing back. Started rough. Good for him. Would you take Kolo Muani at Real Sumana? No, probably not, dude. Both Gueno, Samuel, Dani Butra Gueno. Okay. Samuel, Dani Carvajal. Yeah, yeah, man. Like you all have the talent, but you all need to streamline them some more, dude. Fede Valverde, Lucas Vasquez, Nacho. Recently, we're not that level in terms of players in our team that we expect, that you expect. Our academy got broke 4 times and therefore being too good. The City have applied for Sabitzer red card. Oh, God, help me. These people, man. Yeah, where's Andy Carroll's red card, dude? Huh? At least the guy got up, dude. Christian Eriksen mystery one. Son's on side. Son goal. 2-0. Sunny boy. Kane and Son. Kane and Son combo. There you have it. Spurs finally gets a win. 2-0. Sunny boy. 72nd minute. Fun fact, Real Madrid's best right wing in history is either Juanito or Bale. Therein, yes, Muani is a raw talent. I will go for Jeremy Doku from Rennes. No, it's Rennes, right? From France. I think it's Rennes. Yeah, Rennes. Oh, Rennes or Rene? Start Rene. It's true that Emerson scored in. Yeah, it is. It is true, Swap. What's next? Kerala Blasters winning, guys. Another non-Emerson Royal fan like me. Someone Doku for me is pace merchant, but yes, it'll be a baller though. Wherein Vinny plus Doku will get more space, but everything goes right with Enric. I can assure you this guy's a proper monster. Interesting. Like the setting, but I don't like the pop music setting combination. The show in general is unrealistic and the characters fall kind of flat. The main character, Tommy, is simply not human enough. Oh, here we go. He's talking about Peaky Blinders, isn't he? Tommy style Shelby. Someone Rodrigo. I don't think Rodrigo is going to pan out. If I'm being honest, Darren, I have a feeling that Rodrigo is not going to pan out, dude. I don't know why, but I saw him for the watchalongs for TCSB when he was playing center forward. I don't know, man. I don't know. He seems. I know he's young, but he seems a tad limited, man. A tad limited. I don't know. Anything can happen. Where's Poro on the bench, dude? Poro's on the bench. Danjuma's on the bench. I don't know what's going on in Spurs, dude. They buy new players so they can just sit on the bench. Arnav dropped for being tatty. He didn't even get to play Derain. He's not played yet. If you miss on Bellingham, we'll go for Kvaratskhelia, whatever his name is. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. And you might not get him, Suman, because apparently some Georgian guy played for Man City and that's his hero and he might want to go to Man City. Don't blame me. Football Creeks told me that. And Football Creeks is a City fan. So don't tell me about Chiesa is the dream. He'll never leave Italy, dude, unless Juventus goes all the way down. Then it might happen. So he should be a super sub. Why, dude? I think Son would be great. You can play him as a striker, dude. He played in the last FA Cup game against Everton and he played fantastically well as a striker. You could play Son as a striker, dude. Son is a very dynamic player. Not the fastest gentleman in the world, but dynamic enough. I am an Emerson fan as a defender, but not as an attacker. Interesting. People say he attacks better than he defends, Swap. Very interesting take on this, sir. Very interesting. Someone good, then it's Real Madrid miracle. It's Real Madrid miracle happens. Top 4 is very hard, indeed. Today, not miracle. This guy came out and interviewed about his desire of wearing a white shirt. Okay. Newcastle looks fire. They have a strong system now. Spurs and Brightons are solid. Yeah, dude. I don't see any space being granted by other people. Yes, Brighton did fluff it, but they fluffed it to Fulham, and Fulham's above them now, dude. So it's Fulham, Brighton. Sorry, it's Spurs, Fulham, Brighton, dude. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for sure. Creature's idol is Ronaldo, so no random guy from City history can lure him away unless we're not into. No, 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 no. It's not Arnab. It's not. So there is a Georgian man. He's from Georgia. First of all, let me give you the context. Okay, he's from Georgia, and what Football Creeks told me, who is a Man City fan, is that there was this player that played from Georgia and Man City, and I think he might be interested in going to Man City. That's what he said. Because that Georgian player is like his local hero or whatever. I don't really know, but that's what I was told. Skip. I want some more all of a skip, dude. Shoot, what the hell shot was that, Davies? What are you doing, man? You got one good assist and now you're going mad. Okay. And still talking about Peaky Blinders. Fourth, one position, four teams. Indeed. Rodrigo can be Inzaghi for Real Madrid. I don't think he's going to be that prolific, someone. Filippo Inzaghi was very prolific for AC Milan. I don't know if he's going to be that prolific, though. Story slow bowling. Some show got me pumped up, and most of the scenes are just Tommy and his men walking slow, smoking cigarettes. Most people call it masterpieces. It is the masterpiece, sir. Kuicha is a Madridista. His favorite player is Guti. Interesting. That's an interesting favorite player. Whoever it says, I recommend them a psychiatrist therapy. Interesting, dude. So you like him more for his defensive abilities than his attacking. Wait, did I read that right? Yep. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay. So he literally came and said this about his desire for Real Madrid, and his agent told that Real inquired, and don't tell me City comes here and open talks. No, no, I'm not saying City is interested. Dude. I'm saying my subscriber, the City fan, told me that he's a big fan of this Georgian player, and this Georgian player happened to play for Man City. That's what he told me. He's not talking about a club. He's talking about his local idol, whatever his Georgian idol footballer was this guy, and this guy played for Man City. So yeah, Guti, not Ronaldo. This when I meant Enric, Vinny, Rodrigo, Doku. Wow. Okay. During it, there's an interview in Georgia. He said it on his own. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That I find that very interesting. His favorite player is Guti. Nice. Good for him. Jared Bowen was the only. Jared Bowen, oh, he lined it up for Benrahma. Dude, Jared Bowen looks like the only person interested in playing for West Ham today. He doesn't want to go back down to the championship. God bless him. Quara is a left wing like Vinny Rodrigo. How many left wing, right? Exactly, dude. That's also there. That's a good point. Didn't you show Alvaro Rodriguez performance? I don't think we need Doku. Then Kobu or Brahim will come back. So tell me something. Takefusa Kubo is not sold to Sociedad. He's still on loan. Can someone confirm that for me, please? Because I thought he's gone permanently now. Recommend a movie for tonight. Did I tell you about the war on the Western Front? That's the one I still have to watch, dude. Give me a second, Lavanya. I like slow mystery movies though. Okay, so don't blame me if you don't like it, dude. That's all I'm going to say. Don't blame me if you don't like it. So one is all quiet on the uh, all quiet on the Western Front. Lavanya, this is for you, okay? All quiet on the Western Front. Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I think there's one more. Give me a second. No, those are the two I have that I have to watch still. See if you like one of those. Yeah. Opposition style legs and sunny space name a better duo. Chemi's young is still gonna be a right wing. Interesting. Oh, Oliver Skip picked his pockets, dude. Future is bright for Goat Club. He'll get ruined in right wing. You already seen Rodrigo struggle in right wing. Yeah, man. If you play him out of position, dude, whether he is young or not, it depends on his ability on his foot, dude. His big foot abilities. So you could ruin players that way, dude. That is true. The Kubo case is peculiar. He's on loan with buyback terms, but neither Real nor Kubo had any meetings regarded since 2019. Wait, so he's on loan with buyback terms? Doesn't that mean he's on sale with buyback terms? Because if you're on loan, you can't buy him back, right? He just comes back, doesn't he? Like you said, it's peculiar. Okay, never mind. Telling this time. Okay, please recommend me for tonight. I told you you watched which one? Stellani ball is underrated. Yeah, guess what, dude? Haven't the last two matches been won under Stellani? Didn't Conte come back and then and then they lost the match? Oh no, that's not a good sign for Conte, is it? Yes, sir. You watched both of them, dude. Glass knives, glass onion and knives out mystery, and all quiet on the. Oh boy, give me a second. I have one more, but I can't seem to find it. I'll just Google it and tell you. Still have 10 minutes of this game. Here the terms are complicated. I don't know clearly. Interesting, because the loan with the buyback means he's been sold. So anyway, if he comes back, that's interesting. But will he be good enough to? Sold him, dude, in 30 million. Okay. Swap, although it is Conte ball, but directed by Seleni, clearly shows that Conte is not in the right mood. Watch you. Oh, you, the series is good, Lavanya. You can watch that if you want. Just give me a second, okay? I'll be back, guys. Okay, back. Using your two dearest friends and gallbladder says you can disturb anyone. Tushar also went through this. That is sad, dude. That is sad. That can't be good for your brains. You is better than Peaky Blinders. It's different, isn't it? We sold him for 30 million. Okay, so maybe there is a buyback clause, and that makes more sense. Depressed, man. I'm sick of the memes with Cillian Murphy smoking a cigarette with some lame quote about being a strong silent type who's loyal until that loyalty is tested. Then let me explain Kubo's situation. He has been sold like a loan 30 million with a buyback plus first refusal plus 50. Oh my god. So it's 30 million with a buyback with first refusal for Madrid. So he has a buyback for Real Madrid, a first refusal by Real Madrid if they don't want to buy him back, and future for sales clause. 50% future sales clause. Now Barca's interested. Oh boy. And Barca's interested. Okay. Lavanya, I hope you're there. I'm just checking what I was supposed to be checking for you. Give me a second. You better than Piki, not even. It is a debate because there are different kinds of things, na? The debate is very simple, Dhiren. It depends on what genre of shows you want to watch. That's the debate, really. It's not about necessarily which show is better. It's about the genre of show you want to watch as well. So, actually, you could argue that it's very debatable. All right, I'm here. Lavanya, I hope you're here. Do say you're here if you are. In the meantime, I shall check. Barca's interested because actually their player that mistreated him and refused to even say anything about his passport issue, then Real took him for free. Oh, wow. How convenient. And I'm trying to find this thing. I mean, if Barca by co Real Madrid will get some of. Yes, they'll get 50%. What story does Peaky Blinders have apart from smoking after killing someone innocent? Well, a lot of them aren't innocent actually. A lot of them are just they're just not as powerful as them. A lot of them are. It's a quite a seedy underbelly of Birmingham, and the the clans they're all divided into, and through the different various businesses they partake in and have control in the city of Birmingham and in London and wherever else they show. Um, some of it is divided by religious construct as well, like you see the Jewish people, uh, the Gypsies, the regular English people, the Irish. What else? They show you how somewhat realistic industrial England was at the time. You know, Peaky Blinders is a real thing today. Actually, if you go back and watch, there are some people, there are real life Peaky Blinders. There's a YouTube video. As of now, Seleni's won three matches as deputy manager. Last two was infamous comeback against Marseille and victory in City. Oof. Does that mean a bus? Yes, that does mean that. In fact, he's nicknamed the Asian Messi in La Masia. They were considered best talents with Xabi Simons, who I believe is on PSG now. Skips out for Papa Matissa. Good performance by him. Oh, Kulisevsky is also going on. Mora and Sas coming on for Skip and Kulisevsky. LHM if Barca try to buy Core, you'll get half the amount. Yes. Barca's approach when if they buy him with 70-80, Real will get 35-40. You see Flash and Arrow? Yes, Flash and Arrow are both very good. I like Arrow over Flash because Arrow is more action packed and darker. Yep. LJ is gone. I can't tell him now. It's too late to tell him. Papa Sauce and Mora nice. Papa Sauce. Is Peaky Blinders a slow burn or the opposite? During it can be, it is a slow burn because what happens is there are not many episodes per season, so they kind of have to tell the story in limited time. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, dude, it's pretty good if you like a lot of nuance in your storytelling. It's not the most blatant, we're gonna take over and be the biggest gang in the world kind of thing. But it's interesting, dude. It's interesting. And I think the portrayal of Birmingham is very, very nice. If you're big on history a little bit, I think you'll appreciate the setting it's in as well. It's a win-win situation for us. Marcelo to Al. Oh, come on, man! What is going on here? Just let the guy retire. Marcelo to Al Nasser. Come on. What? Tell me. Okay, hold on. Find it. And Netflix released so much stuff, dude. Now I can't find the bloody thing. Come on, come on, come on. The Pale Blue Eye. That's what it's called. The Pale Blue Eye. Lavanya, it's on Netflix. The Pale Blue Eye. It's an intriguing one, okay? Don't blame me if it's not too action packed. Something I've been wanting to watch. Spurs score two goals, Nathan. Scoreline one. Ah, thank you. It's all kicking off now. LHM, first refusal thing. If we say no, it's a no. Plus, if you breach the contract over academy players, you know what happens to the Athletic or academy. Yes, he never changes it. Breaking crampon. No way. Did that happen? You're making juvenile players. Yeah. Oh no, what's going off? Hoiberg and Declan Rice. Oh no. What's going on? Oh my god, Declan Rice losing it. Bro, can you imagine last season? Okay, last season. He was the final heir apparent because Mark Noble retired, right? He was always the captain, but the club captain was still active. Now he's the captain. He went from super semi final to relegation zone. Oh my god. And Chelsea won Declan Rice 7. I'm like, oh, and they're willing to pay 100 apparently. Tough, dude. I'm not well versed in Hindi touring. I'm not. Thank you for that, though. Lots of people have said that. I don't know if I have good footballing opinions, dude. I'm just telling you the truth, really. Like, a lot of people are scared to tell people because they're scared of the unsubscribe. I just prefer having a small fan base, dude, if that's the case. Listen, I don't mind alienating people, right? People are under the wrong impression. Like Arnab always makes fun of me about me saying I'm neutral, but the truth of the matter is, nah, the truth of the matter is that I could very well alienate people. Like I was watching Angry Rantman and going, who the fuck is Southampton? Who the fuck is Southampton? Like, what do you mean, who the fuck is Southampton? Dude, Southampton's had one of the best youth academies ever in England. It has had some of the best players to ever come out of a youth academy in England. Have you heard of Alan Shearer? Have you heard of Gareth Bale? Have you heard of Theo Walcott? He's like, who is this team? This team is shit. Relegation side, relegation. I'm like, yeah, they're playing shit this season, dude. But you don't go, who the hell is Southampton? That's weird. Because you know very well that Southampton can beat a big team from the same way Chelsea lost yesterday through a free kick, a 1-0, and hold it back. Last season, they held Man City to a draw 1-1. Man City won the season. It's like I could easily, because I mean it's Southampton, right? What Southampton fans going to watch a Chelsea fan channel rant? So he just insults, he just straight up insults Southampton because he's mad, and I could do that, dude. And people tell me you gotta do that, dude. You have nice jokes. You should insult people. I'm like, I don't want to insult people, dude. I want to sit and build a community and just chat about football. I don't want to just like, go, oh shit, he shit, that guy shit. I'm like, dude, none of them are shit. We can't even play football to save our lives. Okay? We can't play football to save our lives in compared to these people. And to sit here and go everybody's shit is like an insult. And yeah, you can still believe, like I said, Emerson Royal's the worst right back in the league, but the worst right back in the Premier League is still better than a lot of right backs in the world. He's not shit. He's just shit for the league. People go, he's shit. Never heard of him. Send him back to Brazil. Like, okay, settle down, dude. He's not that bad. Okay? Like, settle down. My point is that I just, some days I want to just get on the thing and rant And some days I go, you know what, man, that's not a good example to set to people who are interested in just talking about football. Some days I'm going to lose my mind, dude. I have no doubt. One day I'm going to lose my mind. But when that day comes, I'll do it properly. Like when Ronaldo came out and said what he said, I was not happy. You can go and check back. You can check the live stream for yourself during, because I don't want to promote it unnecessarily. You can hear my take on what Ronaldo said. I was fuming, dude. Like that day, I didn't care if the Real Madrid fans who love Ronaldo, Manchester United fans that love Ronaldo. I didn't care that day. That day, I was going in, dude. I was not happy with some of the things he said. Some of the things, not all the things, some of the things. But I didn't care who was watching that day, dude. That day, I was pissed. I was really mad because I felt like he was taking shots at things I didn't like, and I just lost my mind. I just lost my mind that day. That's perfectly all right. I asked because I didn't. Yeah, I know, no, I know you didn't know, dude. It's a fair question. Is he sacked? Today, yeah. Nathan said he's good as my English. Probably worse than your English, dude. To be fair. Chelsea approached boss for the Chelsea job. Well, people thought it was going to happen. Watch Poch, dude, get so in demand. I guess he's the best possible coach you can get at the moment. Someone, I don't know if Tuchel wants to get back into coaching right now. So, and he obviously is not going to go to Chelsea again. So, yeah. And I made fun of him. What can I do if you say no? I'm not talking about today, first of all, but okay. Chelsea approach boss, Luis Enrique, EDA chance effect for the okay. I can play football to save my life. All right, then you're one of the few people. You're still not going to call people that play at a very high level crap and shit and don't deserve to play football. You know, you have brains. You can just imagine if West Ham in the Conference League can get relegated from the PL. What will be the situation by playing Europa? And consider them as a championship team. Well, Portsmouth won the FA Cup and got relegated that year, dude. So I don't think it makes any difference. I think the winner is the winner, because then whoever wins the EFL Cup gets a chance at Europa League as well, and anyone from the top five divisions of English football can win the Europa League the EFL Cup technically. So I don't think it makes any difference. It'll just be, they might actually get good players because they are in the Championship and are in the Europa League, to try and get them up. That might actually help him. Look, Nathan tried to be S. Shankar on stream. I agree with you. You agree with who, Swap? Spotter sack, Darren. I can play football to save someone else's life. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, yeah, it is dreams. Thoughts on Potter getting sacked, Nathan? I feel bad for him, dude. But he's not my coach, dude. You know, a lot of Chelsea fans are fed up with him, and I don't know, man. When you buy 8 players a month ago, and you expect them to gel because they're of a high quality, and you expect Potter to get them to gel, I feel like it's unfair. But at the same time, oh, you agree with me? Okay, thank you. I don't want to. Oh, you mean about just the ranting and calling everyone crap? Yeah, I can't do that, dude. I'll do it. Maximum I can do it is on the game swap. I can't like put it out there in the universe. You know, this guy is shit. Never heard of him. I can't do that, man. It's too acting for me personally, man. It's overdoing things. God bless him. He's entertaining as hell, dude. But I can't do that shit. I can't personally do it. Yeah, so I think it's a little unfair, but I'll be honest with you, dude. All the Chelsea fans that come here, they have basically told me they want him out. So Nathan not getting sacked, no. But if he were to get sacked, Darren, my answer I think would still be the same. I feel bad for him because it's a little early, but at the same time, Chelsea Football Club is an ambitious club. It always has been an ambitious club for the last 20 years, and quite frankly, if Todd Bowley thinks there's a coach that can get this team online and even get a sixth, even a seventh, even just be in a European competition this year, I think he would do it, and I think a lot of Chelsea fans would agree with him because why not? Why not? With the money spent, why not? You need to be more ambitious, and if he feels he can get Poch can get better out of these players, then I mean, look, forget that, right? let's not talk about Potter for a second, if you don't mind, guys. Okay, just look at this example. This Delaney guy is 3 for 3 as manager, and he's Conte's second-hand man. Now Swap's there in the chat, right? So Swap is gonna agree. Swap is the one who told me, right? Marseille, the infamous comeback, the Man City game, and today he's 3 for 3. He's playing Conte like football, but somehow the players are playing for him. What does that mean? To me, it means it's not looking good for Conte. Now, Conte has some personal issues. He has my sympathies for that. I don't wish ill on anyone's health. Doesn't matter. Uh, except for that, except for that one scenario earlier in the year, which I don't want to remember anymore. But it looks like Conte can't get anything out of Spurs. It looks like Potter can't get anything out of Chelsea. So don't be surprised if changes happen. I don't. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Football for save my friend is this life. Zidane should be free till June. Madrid will have an opening. Yep. Oh, I suppose Zidane is free, but I don't think Zidane wants to come to England. Fair enough. His personal choice, I believe. No, Rahul this time interesting. He'll be good too. Turing saying Nathan FA Cup winner plays Europa. Sorry, Carabao Cup plays Conference. Yeah, sorry. If you win the EFL Cup, you can play in the Conference League. So even if you're in the Championship or if you're in the National League, you could still be Conference League winners technically. Wrexham must be very excited about being in the EFL Cup from next year. I think Chelsea should go for Tony Singh. He will bring Sunny. Believe me, sextuple will be Chelsea's home. Oh God. The ambition, if it's the ambition, we don't call it ambition, Apollo. Okay, whatever you call it, that. Swap and Sunny's girlfriend will be cheerleader. I don't agree. If Conte walks, Delaney also walk. No, he will walk, dude. I'm not saying he won't go. He has been with him since enter. No, I'm not saying he won't follow suit, but it seems to me that the Spurs players are kind of not wanting to play for Conte for whatever reason. Because 3 for 3, Stellini just comes out of the block, beats West Ham, beats Man City in their most recent fixtures. Uh, Something's going on, dude. I think it's fair to say something's going on. I don't know what that is. Uh, I don't know if he has a better rapport with the players. I don't know if he makes tweaks uh, with his footballing that the players play better with. I have no clue, dude. But Stellini seems to be undefeated at the moment, and yeah, not quite sure what's going on, dude. But it's working. 16 shots for Spurs today, 6 on target. 6 shots for West Ham, 1 on target. That's not bad, dude. That's a pretty good shutout for Spurs if you're a Spurs fan. Even my dog Tanmay. Hey, hello, Tanmay. Good evening. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. That has been a fun. This has been a fun weekend today, man. Lots of teams faltered. Lots of surprising teams won. Nathan, tomorrow please come for a chill stream. But I don't know, Darren. I don't want to make any commitments because there's a lot going on at home. That is why I think I might just post a video tomorrow about my reaction to the game. There is a lot going on, Darren. There's a lot going on personally at home, so I don't want to make commitments. That's why I kind of plan my streams in the week in advance. That's why I know I'm telling you I'm going to be free on Thursday and Friday. Wednesday I'm going to be on someone else's stream. Saturday I might not be in there, and Sunday I'll do the EFL Cup final. The reason I know this is because I've had to kind of plan my watch-alongs a little bit in advance for this month. But we will do chill streams, dude. Coming up, it's coming, dude. Everything's coming, dude. Everything's coming. Don't worry, everything's coming. I think that Conte's mind is not on football. He's frustrated and he's going through. Excuse me. He's going through the worst phase. There is a difference of intensity, but same style of football since. Yeah, I mean, it could very well be that, dude. It could very well be his mind's not in it. He has a few months left and then his contract expires. Maybe he's just seeing his contract and leaving. Will you do a Madrid pool liver stream? No, I will. I might be on TCSB touring because we do Real Madrid watch-alongs on TCSB normally. So I join them. So I'll be there most likely, unless they have other plans. Otherwise, I'll be just watching the game. I'll be in the chat with you guys and just saying hello. Yeah, so I probably will be on their stream. I have to confirm. Otherwise, I might do something else. But let's see what happens. Thing is, I don't like committing, right? Because I don't like letting you guys down. That's why I don't, when I say I'm not sure because I don't want to let people down, dude. I know people take time out of their day to watch me and I appreciate that shit. So I don't I don't like taking advantage of people and telling them, I might do it, I might not do it. I'll just say no. I'm not doing it. If you can understand. Hamara next match Spurs ke against Tanmay, that's going to be a tricky match, dude. Spurs are very on and off. Chelsea are still in the process of finding their stride. So we'll see what happens. Jungman Son is 2 goals away from Tottenham's second highest goal scorer in the Premier League, behind obviously Harry Kane. 100 goal club, man. Son's about to hit the 100 goal club. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nathan Streamer, Russian versus England with MMA fight in India Goa organized by. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Did you ask? I did. Dhiren, I told you my dad who lived in Osha, he doesn't remember the name, but he might remember the face, dude. Because he also was a kid there growing up. Nah, it could have been when he was a child himself. About not about your parents, no. About your parents, no. About your grandparents, I asked. About your parents, he doesn't remember, no. But about your grandparent who lived in Usha Southern, I asked him. He's saying I don't remember, but if I see your face, I might remember. Because we have 5 blocks in Usha Southern. Yeah, I'll be there too, like previous year. Yes. Good luck. Hindu tie-ups with insane football and vlogged up. I don't know. That's a good thing. I think I'm going to get Jatin on for the preview for the Barcelona match, guys. So do feel free to join in for that one. That will come either tomorrow or day after. I will ask him when he's free. I don't want to tell you which day. I will put a community post and I will set the stream up in advance. Obviously, I will put it on Instagram and Twitter and all that. Yeah, but that is coming up this, guys. We are going to preview the second leg for sure. So do join in for that. Advance congratulations to Chelsea. Chelsea will win no matter how bad Chelsea had been. They play like Prime Madrid against us. Let's see what happens, dude. Excuse me. So yeah, I think we'll do that for sure. Let's see what happens. Can't wait to lose against Swap and Darian. Both think they're going to lose. That's interesting. I don't know. I'll ask Vaibhav. Dude, is Vaibhav still on the group or not? I don't know if he's still on the group or not. I'll ask him. I'll ask him if he's interested. Let's see what he says, man. The heart attack nights are coming with Nathan Suraj, Chapri bhai at 60. I miss bodybuilder though. Oh yeah, man, I miss him too. Yeah, it's difficult to get in contact with him because he's studying there now. So yeah, man. God, he's going to be away for so long, also, dude. Oh, that is real old school, dude. That's a real old school watch along, isn't it? Oh boy. Anyway, guys, I will set up streams of the ones I'm going to do so you all will know in advance. Thank you for joining as always. We are this much closer to 450, guys. We're this much closer. We're inching there. We're getting there closer and closer. I'm very excited to hopefully hit 1K by the end of the year, man. I know that seems slow, but you know how YouTube is, man. So you can't get ahead of yourself. When it happens, it happens. And yeah, of course, do like, share, and subscribe to the stream. I will either do a video tomorrow or we might just do the Barcelona United preview tomorrow, man. Let's see. I'll ask Jatin when he's free. He's a busy gentleman. Until then, guys, take care. Good night. We are Charity FC. Tanmay, have some confidence, bro. It's going to be an edgy game this year. It's going to be an edgy game this year, one way or the other. After cutting them for my submission. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, take care, guys. Do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Good night, guys.